Hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode of Foundation. It is such a lovely game. Oh my goodness. I say it every time. I say it every time we start a video. I just do. But it is the truth. It's just so lovely. So, in terms of some people have been asking me about, like, the future of this playthrough and how many videos are we going to make. I think we're just going to keep playing Foundation. We'll probably keep uploading maybe one episode a week. Going forward here. I'm going to just sort of play it until we feel like we've run out of content or, you know, we just sort of feel like we've hit a wall. And I don't feel like we've hit a wall yet. I think we can keep going with this. I still want to build. I really haven't had very much opportunity to build the monastery and work with some of that stuff, so we're gonna keep expanding. I would like to get some stuff around, so it might be, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 more episodes. Not entirely sure, but something like that. But in the future, when this game is, when more content comes out or more release comes out, you're gonna be expect to see either more streams of this on Twitch or more content of this, and then when the game comes out, maybe we do a full-on Let's Play. I don't know. I'm excited to see where the future of this game is. So, anyway, we're building some homes over here. It says, let's see, so we've built this church, so now we have, let's see, 50, what did I say, 50 plus, so we have 90 people, okay, so we have a little bit of a buffer here for people needing faith, which is really, really good. Really good. We do need to get our splendor up to 20, though, to unlock the regular church. We're at 16 now. We also need to get our kingdom up as well, which means we just need to kind of either build another keep or build more lords manors, potentially. But our happiness is going up. What are we short on? Housing, which we're working on over here, getting some people to work. We got a market going over there. I want to keep expanding around. Another thing that was touched on, and something that I haven't really played with, just sort of not really sure exactly what its use was, but this Forbidden Land area, it was talked about, and it was mentioned that it could be used as a way to sort of force the citizens to walk in certain areas and not certain other areas. Meaning, if I want a road to come straight down, I could just forbid these two sides, and then they would sort of force themselves to walk straight down. So you could do some micromanaging with that. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Perhaps in the future that becomes a little bit more, I don't know, aesthetically necessary or things. But, if you built a building down here, there would be a road coming there as well. Because as you can see, they tend to sort of go pretty close to the extreme slope of this mountain here, which isn't always ideal. In fact, along those lines, an envoy is requesting an audience. Yes, let's do this to get more fervor. Is it this guy? Or is he still coming in? Let's put it on 2-speed. Is it you? No, it's not you. I think it just means he's entering the city. Because he looked a bit different than a regular peasant. Excuse me, commoner. I don't know. I don't know where this person is. Huh, not sure. Well, we'll see. But what I want to do here is take this reforestation, and I'm going to shrink it down. But I want to find this road, and I'm going to not have them reforest around this road. Basically, I want there to be this like house through the woods here, but I want them to extract here. So I'm gonna say, oh, they are extracting all that. Okay, cool. Yeah. So cut all those trees down, but don't reforest back there. And I think that'll be quite cool. Okay. We're getting some of that down. What do we got here? Still lacking some people. Got a stonecutter's camp over here. One is built, so let's get a couple stonecutters there. And They're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. This is something that I'm interested about the game is just, you know, you can go pretty far away, and how does that really affect certain things? Right? You know, like I could put a warehouse out here. We could, I think we could have another little sort of industrial, not industrial area, but just sort of a marketplace down here. You know, like what if I put, what if we put a well down? Had another little tiny city center in here, you know? Build another lumber camp. Short on the money. We need to be selling more clothing to our people. We also need to start getting bread and things as well. We just don't have the cash. We need to start getting some food being sold. But let's come down here and get a woodcutter's hut there. I don't know. We're just kind of, as I like to say when we're doing our City Skylines videos, exploratory building, right? That's what's part of the fun. That's what's part of the fun. How many huts? So we're selling clothing. John is selling none. Nothing sold this week. Might that be because we're not actually able to store clothing? I think that might be our problem. So this was just built. So let's start clothing there. And wool? Are we storing wool anywhere? I don't think so. And we'll also store wheat and flour for when we get that going. And then let's assign a couple people to work that. Oh, this does, no, this is carrying it. Wait. Oh, this was also built. I'm not sure. Actually, not sure why that's the case. It says we have 52. Nothing sold. Why are you not selling anything, John? Who's John? Where's John? Let's go find out where John's doing. John's going home. John, why you no work? There, we have a bunch in there now. So, presumably... Who are you? You're a trader. Oh, you know what? Are we selling clothes right now? Yes, we are. No trade. No trade. But he's not even like... He's not even getting any. He's not even there selling stuff. Okay, so John's heading out. Now, I've had an issue in the past preparing to work where just some people, some of the pathing isn't always worked out. Maybe this was just built. John is stuck. Okay, here we go. He's stuck. I'm going to the market. I don't think he can access this. Okay, we're gonna destroy. We're gonna start that over then. Yeah, that's usually the issue, is they just don't have the access point. And with the markets, it's a little strange because it doesn't actually show where they enter. You just gotta give them enough room. So let me go that blue tent, barrels. Let's do a bench there. Full fence and a good stall sign. There we go. I don't think that was actually just... I don't think he could get there. I think that was the problem. Well, we'll have plenty of clothes to sell people. That's for certain. Now, the issue is they're having to carry the stone all the way. So, is that well built? Yeah, we don't even have builders out there yet. We have a bunch of unemployed people, though. Well, female 912. You can be a builder. You can be a builder. Okay. 7 villagers lacking housing. I'm gonna put some residential over here as well. Just sweep this through here. Yeah. See if they'll build right there. I'm trying to actually consider how many builders we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 builders. That seems like enough. I need to start making a little more money. I could put down... How much is the wheat farm? 100 gold for the wheat farm. Market's just been built. Where? Is it built over here? No. Did this just go up? Ah, here we go. Rudolph. Go sell stuff in that. Go sell goods. That will help. So we do have a goods stall there. Oh, we're also working on the Lord's Manor. That is why. I forgot about this here. Actually, are we reforesting right here? No, we're not. But there's just trees growing. Yeah, we need to chop those down. Which they should do. Huh. Might need another one, though. We'll see. Yeah, we might need another one, though. It's getting built. Okay, there we go. Now we're selling some goods. Now we're selling some goods. Okay. Get a wheat farm. Now, where do we want to put this? I think we put a wheat farm out here. Oh, we can't because we do not own that tile. Ah, well. It could be out here. That could be kind of nice. Right outside the walls like that. I don't know if it's very effective travel-wise, but you know, screw it. Go along the road here. Put a couple of wheat farms right there. build this. Oh. Now it shows red, so it's not ideal because there's no people out here chopping wood. But we should probably have a gathering hut over here. A place for people to chop wood out here. Yeah, I don't think that's very effective. We could do it out here eventually. Maybe do another one on this end, too. I don't know. We're just kind of trying stuff here. We're just kind of trying stuff. But I think it's cool that we're kind of doing this, like, around the hill type of thing. I think we built another little small church out here, too. Lord's Manor is done. Excellent. It's given us... We can unlock Fisher's Hut. We don't have water, though. Okay, the market was built. Imagine... Oh, it was this one, actually. Nice. So this... Take berries... John will tend that. This one's getting built. Now we're getting stuff built. Very good. Now they're walking. Interesting. I'm taking that path. Extract all this wood. Can always put it back later. It's almost done. We can hold a lot of cold, we just need to get it, you know? Now I wonder, if I built a gathering hut in here, would they be able to extract the berries that are outside our area? I would guess that they could. There's a well here. I'm gonna put a warehouse right there. And that's gonna hold on to some stuff, like stone and wood and different things like that. So they don't have to walk all the way into here. That's getting built. But yeah, I think we should establish just a small little church to get us to that 20 mark. We need 4. That's all we need. So let's get a stone or a core here. This tiny little church. Right there. That's how you access it. Do a wooden extension here. And a small little tower. Kind of rises up through the hillside there. I think that looks quite smashing. And across. There. It's 4.6. Holds 25 people. That's all I want. Perfect. Very cool. Build that. That's lovely. That is lovely. Okay, this is getting built. This is up. Let's assign someone to that. Sell more clothes. Hopefully pull in some more cash. Then we can start working on getting a baker and stuff. This is really cool, though. That looks awesome. It's very castle-like. You can actually do this and make some sort of I don't know, sort of a castle feel to it. You can attach some multiple cores to it and some towers. Because this, yeah, I really like how that looks. That Lord's Manor. Oh, here we go. We have bailiff candidates. Oh, we can nominate people in our area. In our village. Happiness is less impacted by 10%. Soldier training speed is increased. Happiness is less impacted. I think we do happiness is less impacted. Let's nominate Gunther. That is awesome. That is awesome. This is built. A couple woodcutters in there. Very cool. Getting some houses built over here now, which is awesome. This is really starting to develop. I love just how it slowly develops and the roads that they create, and it's very cool. It's just so neat how it all kind of starts to come together, you know? Let's go. Wheat farm is built. Excellent. Let's get 3 farmers going there. One of these holds wheat. Yep. Great. And how much is a bakery? Well, we need a windmill first. It's 200. 200 gold. Yeah. We're still short on that. Can we trade anything away? I think we actually could trade this. Sell all above 30. Oh, yeah, we need these trees chopped. They actually don't chop the trees themselves. In the extraction zone. Yeah, get chopping there. Because that looks ridiculous. I need those trees chopped. It's cool how the reforestation trees, I mean, it's not really realistic, but I do kind of like how the reforestation trees sort of have a different look to it. It's kind of cool. Ah, the warehouse is done. Very good. So let's store wood, stone, and boards, and polished stone, because we are selling. Are we selling boards? Yep, we're selling polished stone. Very good. Let's get another sawmill over here. And let's also get a stonemason hut. Okay. The wheat's coming in. It just looks ridiculous. I don't know if you need 3 farmers here. I don't know if it actually produces more wheat. I'm not exactly sure how that all works, to be honest with you. Build another lumber camp out here. Well, they should be able to chop all this down. I don't really know what their distance is either. I don't know how far, away they can do those things. But But once we build a church, I think that will help our status as well. Population, or happiness was 90 at one point there. Yeah. Housing, they'll, you know, as long as I give them enough to work with. I don't have fish, so nope. Takes a while for the wheat to grow. Let's get another market. Sign there. I need an upfront cost of 100 to build this. Can we get there? Can we get to 100? I don't know why I'm struggling with money so much here. Might be because things are so spread out. That could be part of our problem. There you go. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to start the construction. There we are. I think this would actually be really cool. A little place for this church. Tucked away in a little hill nook there. I think that could be quite cool. More houses going up. We're starting to populate this little area here. Okay, so what do we need for the windmill? 200. We are making more money. I mean, I think that is... We're getting close. We have so much wood. I should actually be making more so we can make more boards. Like, what if I had another sawmill? What is this? Food market. Finish that market off so I can see. It's just nice to see the different the tops, so where we can kind of see at a glance where our markets are. Which is nice. And now we're losing a bunch of money. Sawmill would be nice. Oh, perhaps... I don't know. Perhaps we could do it out here. Envoy is requesting an audience. Yeah, see, I don't know... Oh, here we go. Yes, I'll deploy my troops. We get some money, which is great. Mission setup. Send our soldiers to battle. There you go. Nice. And we'll get some cash for that too. Fabulous. Fight valiantly. Yeah. Well, everybody, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you all are enjoying Foundation as much as I am, and I look forward so much to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.